So, as is normal, my mind is always swirling with all these different ideas about how do we get out there and, well, build more mind share so that you can get more market share. And one of the things I've been thinking a lot about lately is how limited the listings are, the low inventory right now, how everybody's talking about being so stressed out right now, working with buyers, hunting for properties, and everybody feels completely pressured. No buyer wants to buy a house under pressure. Nobody wants to put their house up for sale because they're scared they won't find anything. It's a tough market right now, and I get it. Well, what this is also leading to is this leading to a lot of people who are thinking, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and spend some money on some marketing. I'm going to try to do something for my business to generate more business, more action, which means we go out and we start spending money on things that we never really thought through. We didn't really budget for. And when we talk about this whole world of online lead gen and lead gen itself, we've really got to put this whole thing in perspective, what this means about, what is lead gen? What does it take to actually convert leads? What does it take to, how much money does it cost? Anyways, stay with me here for a second. I want to throw a few numbers at you because this has really been going through my mind. 97% of people start their home search online. Ooh, big revelation, Dave. But stay with me here. 31% of those people are new home buyers, which I beg the question to say, how much money do they really have to go and find a home? Check this one out. 91% of people say, home buyers and sellers say, they would use their realtor again. And we know that we all know between 1 and 5 realtors, so they say. So I start to ask this question of who are all these random people going online to find some random properties to some random realtor because some random house. I mean, we don't really often work with randoms. And quite frankly, based on the numbers I just shared with you, we all know people. So why are we going online? But let's assume that people are going online and people are looking for new buyers. Well, or pardon me, new buyers and new sellers are looking for realtors, right? Well, what does this leave us with? This leaves us with 9% of the people that are going online that potentially don't know a realtor. So our pool is really only made up of those 9%. Now, watch this one. We got, 1.5 million realtors across North America. Currently today, as we sit here and I say this to you, if my research is correct, we've got 130,000 active listings on the MLS. But here's what I'm going to do. For today's purposes, I'm going to multiply that number by 5, just in case I'm wrong, and to amplify and really hit home on this point. So we're going to say there's 650,000 listings on the MLS right now. Well, hey, how about this? We know that 91% of those people would use their realtor again and probably are. But all those buyers and everybody else that's out there, we're looking now and saying, okay, well, what's the potential? What's the propensity that they're going to be working with you? Well, okay, so you signed up to this online lead gen company and they said to you that if you spend this much money, they're going to send you leads. Well, I want you to do the math. If we've got 1.5 million realtors in North America, we've got 650,000 listings. You're breaking that down. That's not a lot. That's like 165 people that are getting listings. You're talking like people getting like one listing a day, right? That's exactly what it is. Is 165 people, if they're signed up to online lead gen companies, they can get one deal per day every single day for an entire year. 165 people. But we just said there's 1.5 million in this industry. So 165 are getting one a day. Wait a second. If we do the math properly, how many leads are really coming through all of these lead gen sources going to realtors? How many of those leads are brand new? How many of them are fresh? Or are you getting way more than one a day? Because I know people that tell me they get like 3, 4, 5 a day, every single day. Well, again, the pool is not big enough. And if that many people around you are out there spending money on online lead generation, then do you really believe that those leads that you're getting are fresh, are real, that you're the only one getting those leads and that you're the only one that has the opportunity to get that business? Really? Do you think so? The numbers say that ain't the case. In fact, what I'm going to say is that those leads are getting recycled to God knows how many people. How many different realtors are getting them? So we've heard about this as well. Speed to lead, right? How quickly can you get in touch with these people to try to convert them? Well, again, how many other realtors are getting these leads and how many people are going after these people very quickly? See, if everybody's got a proper follow-up process to get out there and build that mind share to try to convert that, how many of you are going after these people? And this is exactly the reason why, again, online lead generation does not produce the quality of business that you are looking for. But what does? What does is getting out there and connecting with your contact list. What does is focusing on the fact that your business comes from group number 1, not group number 2. What does is the fact that you do need to put in the effort. And no matter what you do, no matter where the leads come from, whether you go cultivate them yourself for absolutely no money, just effort, or you go and spend a lot of money, therefore you got to put in a hell of a lot more effort into your business so you can spend more money, and that's even before you pay the tax man. Which one do you think is the quote-unquote easier path to business? It's always going after group number one. It's always going after the people that know you, like you, and trust you. It's going to take effort no matter what. But we also know this. It takes at least 8 touch points to try to get somebody to convert. 8. We also know that the average home buyer is shopping for at least 8 weeks. So again, if you're looking for a deal now, if you're looking for a deal today, the answer is not online lead generation. The answer is tap into your contact list, start making those phone calls, build mind share with the right audience, and go get that market share.